Hi, my name is Fuma. I work here in the Mikve. I'm the attendant, and I help people that need to dunk in the Mikve to get ready and to dunk, and if they have halachic questions in the process when they need to prepare. So there are 3 reasons to come to the Mikve. The first one is for conversion, for men and for women, and it's the same. The second is separated between men and women. Women come to the mikveh once a month after they finish their periods, and men come to the mikveh whenever they like. For conversion, they open them especially in the morning in a specific mikveh that is used for conversions. And the regular mikvehs for regular use for men and for women, usually they're open at night. And we always dunk, we need to dunk after the stars come out. Different countries, they have different rules about it. So it's better to check in the specific country where you are what is the rule. Usually when people come regularly to the mikveh, they dunk without any clothes, and there's one woman that oversees them from far, far away just to make sure that their head is in the water. But when you convert, you need to have a beit din with 3 rabbis that can see you, and therefore you do not dunk naked. And there's still an attendant that helps you get ready and take off everything that you're wearing, jewelry and nail polish and things like that. And you get a special robe that's very, very loose. And you go into the water wearing the robe, and after in the water they call the rabbis that look from far behind just to see that you dunk in the water. So you go into the bowl. This is the mikveh. We have here 3 rooms all connected. People go into the room, they prepare, and when they're ready they call us, and then I knock at the door and I stand waiting for them to go into the water, and I ask them just to make sure they didn't forget anything like their contact lenses or jewelry or things like that, because we want to make sure that when a woman goes into the mikveh, she's not wearing anything and all her hair is combed and she went through in her head and went through each and every part. And then you go into the water. It's really easy, not scary. The water is lovely and clean, and we sanitize it. It goes between every few people, and it's warm. And then people go in. They have different rituals that people do if they're Ashkenaz or Sfarad, and every time the attendant needs to look from far away and just to make sure that everything was in the water for 1 second, all of you, not one hair floating up or one finger. Mostly it's really, really easy. People just hold their hair, they bend down a little bit and come out, and every time after they come out, if they did it properly, I'd say to them, kasher, which means the dunk was good. And people use that time to daven and ask for special things that they want. It's a time for you to connect to yourself and to God. I feel like it's a special opportunity to uplift yourself from the place that you are. When you dunk for a conversion, you need to have a beit din present. That means 3 rabbis, and some people find that a little bit intimidating or scary, but I feel like they're usually more intimidating than the woman who's dunking. First of all, you do it with a robe, you're dressed, it's like less than going to the beach, and there's always a woman attendant standing right next to you that helps you do everything, and they come in only after in the water, and you're fully dressed with a robe, and they just look from far away, like on the corner of their eye, to see that your head went into the water and you were there. It's not like you're going into the water and there are people peering at you or checking you out or anything like that. So I feel like it's not as scary as some people might think. When you come regularly to the mikveh in Israel, it's subsidized, so it's like 20 shekels, like $5. It's really, really cheap. Other countries, usually the kihila needs to build the mikveh, and it's very, very expensive to clean and change the water, so really differs different places. Usually for Giyurim, you don't pay for the mikveh because it's a part of the whole process that you've been going through. Because the new kinds of nail polish is very, very strong and doesn't have creases in it, then most rabbis say it's okay. It just has to be whole. If it has cracks or things like that, you could put transparent nail polish on top just to make sure that it's smooth, and then it's not a problem at all. It is good when you go to a new mikveh to call them in advance and make sure what are their rules. In most mikvehs, they change the water every day. They put a lot of chlorine in the water. We clean it all the time. Also, the people that go into the mikveh have to be clean. Sometimes we can have different problems, like if your skin got burned and it's peeling, or if you have a lot of hairs that come off of your head. All these things are hatzitzot that we have to take off before we come in. Basically, there are some things that you could dunk with, but you just have to ask a rabbi. I was zocha one time to be in a conversion. It was just amazing. I never saw anything like that. It was like one person went into the water, a different person came out. I just felt so lucky to be a part of it. So I hope you all have really good conversion, and feel free to come to Mikve. This is a place for everybody, and I hope you enjoy it.